Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm sorry it's been so long. I just started my senior year 2 weeks ago, so it's been really hectic. I really haven't had time to film a video and edit it. I have a couple filmed, so I'm going to edit those as well and get those uploaded. And so I wanted to do a back to school video since I think everybody's pretty much started school now. I'm not positive on that, but so I'm going to do a picture day makeup tutorial. I know I just had my senior pictures and a lot of underclassmen are getting their pictures made within this week, I think. So, yeah, we're going to do a back to school picture day makeup tutorial. So I hope you enjoy. So to start this picture day look off, we're going to start with the POREfessional by Benefit. I have this tiny little travel size one. I think I got it from Sephora. It came free with something. So I'm just going to use some of that. I'm almost out of it. And we're just going to put that all over our face so it gives us a nice smooth finish look. So just spread that all over your face. I've already applied moisturizer and let that. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Hide the Blemish concealer by Rimmel London in the shade Golden Beige, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes because I have dark circles and I have a couple little red spots right here, so I'm going to cover those up. My cheeks, around my nose, and then we're going to just use my finger, blend this out. So we got the concealer done. And now, since it is picture day, I got this Revlon Photoready liquid foundation in the color Medium Beige. So I don't really like the finish this gives me. It's just, I think it's too light for my skin, and I just didn't feel like taking it back. So I'm actually going to mix it with this Stay Matte by Rimmel London in the color Sand. And it says lightweight shine control, and I do agree with that because I used to get oily skin, and now that I've been using this, there it goes, since I've been using this, I've seen improvement, like with my makeup. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, I'm just putting it on top of this, I'll mix it around, a little pea size amount right there, and then I'm going to do about 2 pumps of the Revlon Photoready foundation using this little concealer brush, I think it is. Yeah, well, using that, I'm going to mix these foundations around. And I'm just going to kind of pat this on my face, especially where the areas I need more coverage than other areas. Either using a beauty blender sponge, which I usually use this. I think it's, I don't know, I just like the finish this gives me. But I feel like it's a little bit thicker looking when I use this, and since it is picture day, I do want you to be able to see that I am wearing makeup. So I'm just gonna go around my face in circular motions to blend this foundation out. Go over my eyelids. Now I'm just going to take this down my neck and blend it out. Okay, so foundation's done. And if you see any more red spots that you think need to be covered with more concealer, go right ahead. That won't hurt to put on top of the foundation. Some people actually do the concealer after the foundation. I just like doing it before. And now, using this powder brush by REALtechniques, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW35. I got this my freshman year and I was senior, and I still have that much of it, so it lasts a very long time. So, I'm just going to swirl that around and apply that all over my face. focusing on around my nose because that is where I get shiny, and on my forehead. I wore this to prom. That's why I bought it, and I feel like it lasted the whole night. Even though I was dancing, it was hot. I just felt like it was a very good powder, and I still love it. So it's been one of my favorites throughout the course of 4 years. So it's a while. So now time to add our bronzer to give us a definition in our cheekbone, and our blush. So let's get to that. Okay. So we're just going to start at our cheekbone. Now, I would usually stop right about there with the amount that I have on, but this is pictures, so you do want it to stand out a little bit more because when the flash hits you, it is going to white out some of your makeup. So I'm going to just make my contouring a little more dramatic, but don't do too much because you don't want to look like a drag queen in your picture. It would not be cute. So now I'm going to take the same brush I used my powder with, and I'm going to use this Elizabeth Arden New York blush. Just going to kind of make a U shape underneath the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and then do a little more. And then I'm going to do like 2 little pats on the apples of my cheeks. Give me a nice color, so I look sun-kissed, as you may call it. So that is it for the face portion. So let's get into the eyes. So I'm going to take this top color that I have. And I'm going to do that underneath my brow bone and all over my lid. So I'm going to do that. So once I have a good amount of that on my eyes, I'm going to take this peachy color right here. Let me see which one this is. This is Reef Coral. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my brush. And about halfway up to my brow bone, that's where I'm going to apply it. I'm going to fade it down into my lid right here. Like, I think these shimmery colors are really pretty. They're good for picture day, but I do not recommend doing any actual glitter, any glitter pigment. I know it's so pretty, but I don't think it looks good in pictures, especially when it's it looks good for selfies, of course, but for picture day, I don't think you want that party look in your yearbook, so don't recommend that. So I blended that down, and it's really light, so you can't really see it much. But so now I'm going to take this other color right here, Bronze Peach. I'm going to focus that on my eyelid. This gives us some nice color without going too extreme. To give us more depth and dimension in our picture, I'm going to use this Cocoa Diamond color right here, And I'm just going to put it right here, like in our natural little cap, I guess it's our, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, we're just going to create a soft line right there so it looks like our eyes are deeper. It'll look nice. So I'm just going to kind of easily just put that right there, blend it out. Don't worry, I know it looks bad right now, but we are going to blend it just softly. Create that dimension and kind of feather it out here. Same with over here. Okay. Looks crazy right now, doesn't it? Don't worry, we'll fix that. Now going in back with my fluffy brush, my actual crease brush, and get some of the color off of it really quick. And I'm just gonna continue going like in this motion, and that's gonna blend it out. Much better, right? So just blend it. Like that. Okay, and I'm gonna use this brown color right here from my Wet n Wild. This is really dark, so it'll be easy. So if you have a really dark brown, don't go too heavy. You don't want that either. You want just in between. You don't want too light, but you don't want too heavy. So we're going to just start in the outer crease and just work our way forward into the inner crease, but mostly focusing out here. And I'm just going to bring it up gradually. Bring it in by my lashes. But just continue blending it up. Not too far though. So that's a nice look. It's not too much. Okay. Okay. So I just start in the bottom line first. Just drag it down. And do this other eye. Drag it down. Okay. Yeah, don't start all the way over here because you don't want it that bold right there. So, alright, now I just put a little bit more on the brush, and I'm just gonna lightly like feather it over the tops of my brows to fill in the rest. And we're just going to lightly go in an upward motion on the first like part of your eyebrow. So that's that one. So now that we have our brows and eyeshadow done, let's start on the eyeliner. So you can either leave it like that, or you can add a little wing, which I'm going to do. Just like the way a wing looks. I did a pretty thick, like not very long wing. Just brought it out a little bit because I don't want me to look like my eyes are like slanted really. So in the picture. So with what's left on this brush, I'm going to drag it down underneath my lashes. I'm only going halfway. And then I'm going to put some on my waterline. Okay, so now it's time for mascara. If you get some up here, like I did, just take once it dries, take a Q-tip and just scratch it off, and it just comes off really easy. So for the lips, I am using CLINIQUE Chubby Stick Intense Moisturizing Lip Balm in the color Curvious Caramel. I don't know why that's the name, because it's really not a caramel color at all. It's like a rose petal color, so I think it goes well with the blush that I have, so that is what I'm using, this color. So we're just gonna glide that onto her lips. I love it because it's really moisturizing. That's the color, but I'm also going to add a liner with it. So this is the final lip product. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to send me a recreation of this look, go ahead and tweet me at HannahDell1210. I also wanted to mention that I did dye my hair. You can kind of see the red auburn tint. Yeah, you can really see it right there. So I was like, why not do a auburn color for fall? And I've never done this before, so I really do like the red with my skin tone and my eye color, so I'm really happy with it. I didn't get it professionally done, but my friend Samantha, we went to Sally's and we got a professional color and she did it for me, and I am in love with it. So thank you, Samantha. And so yeah, that is my fall hair color and back to school hair color.